Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
On Monday afternoon, Melania and Barron Trump received the official White House Christmas tree in front of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. It was a momentous occasion as the first family accepted what we hope will be the first of many Christmas trees during their time in the White House. After taking in the massive Wisconsin balsam fir, which was hauled by Clydesdales and top hat-wearing horsemen as the Marine Band played Christmas music, Melania and Barron turned to the crowd of onlookers which had gathered and did what none of them ever expected. It certainly has been a busy month for First Lady Melania Trump, who only returned from her whirlwind trip throughout Asia 1 week ago. Since then, she has been hard at work planning the various Christmas decorations which will be seen throughout the White House this year. On Monday, the First Lady and her 11-year-old son officially kicked off the holiday season by accepting the Christmas tree which will be put on display at the executive residence. The pair were a sight for sore eyes, with Melania stepping out in a Christmas-colored wool jacket, red turtleneck, and boots. For his part, Barron looked strapping in a fitted suit. The 11-year-old son of President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania is likely out of school this week for Thanksgiving break, which is why we were treated to a rare appearance by the sixth grader, whose studies have taken precedence over public appearances thus far. Indeed, Melania has said that she is intent on keeping young Barron's life as normal and consistent as possible, even though that will admittedly be more difficult now that he is the son of the president. Barron's studies have always been of the utmost importance to Donald and Melania Trump. Even when the family was living in New York City, Barron attended one of the premier preparatory schools in the country. Additionally, Melania was adamant about dropping him off at school each day and picking him up in the afternoon. Despite the fact that the Trumps obviously have considerable means and had the world's best chauffeurs and nannies at their disposal, Melania was always intent on taking an active role in ensuring that Barron arrived at school on time and prepared to succeed. On Monday afternoon in Washington, D.C., with Barron out of school for the week, the First Lady and her son continued the long-time tradition of receiving the official White House Christmas tree. Usually, this is done on the Friday after Thanksgiving, but since President Trump and his family will be in Florida for the holiday weekend, Melania chose to have the tree delivered on Monday instead. Melania and Barron met the horse-drawn carriage in front of the White House where a small group of musicians played Christmas songs in the background. The First Lady accepted the 19-foot balsam fir from Jim and Diane Chapman, owners of a Wisconsin tree farm. As Mad World News previously reported, the Chapmans won the annual contest hosted by the National Christmas Tree Association, and as their victory prize, they had the honor of personally presenting the tree to Melania and Barron. After both of the Trumps gave their approval, the Christmas tree was carried into the Blue Room of the White House, where it will stay until after Christmas. Once the official photos were taken, Melania and Barron walked over to the crowd of onlookers and greeted each and every one of them, a gesture which was greatly appreciated, though not at all expected. Melania could be heard thanking them for being there and asking what they think of the tree, showing that she is far more down-to-earth than her tactless predecessor Michelle Obama. What a holiday treat for all of the supporters who showed up to watch our First Lady accept her first Christmas tree in the White House. She was seen speaking with children and their parents, who likely never expected her to come over and greet each of them afterward, what with her schedule so jam-packed as of late. It sure is nice to finally have a family in the White House who appreciates the Christmas holiday as the birth of Jesus Christ and isn't afraid to show the due reverence this time of year commands. President Trump has made a point of putting the word Christmas back into the holiday season, and his gorgeous wife took the first step in doing so on Monday. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.